Hey everybody, welcome back to Simon Says Cooks. Today we're going to learn how to make spinach bacon deviled eggs. Let's get started. To a boiling pot of water, we're going to want to go and steam our eggs. So I have them in a steamer basket, as you can see. And then we're going to go and gently place this above the boiling water. We want to have this cook for about 13 to 14 minutes overall until we get to a hard boiled egg stage. Once the eggs are done cooking, we want to go and start lowering them into an ice bath. Make sure there is a lot of ice because we want to shock these eggs to make it easier to peel them later. Overall, we want the eggs to sit in the cold water for about 15 to 20 minutes, just enough to get them dropped back down in temperature and no longer be hot. Once the eggs are nice and cold, we're going to go ahead and start cracking them open. So, typical way to open up a hard-boiled egg, crack it on the counter or a cutting board, etc., and then just slowly peel all of that shell off until we have a nice, clean egg. Once we're done cracking those eggs and peeling, we're going to go ahead and split them open lengthwise in half. Then we'll start scooping that yolk into a bowl that we'll be using to mix all of the ingredients in a bit with. Make sure you get all the yellow out so that the eggs are somewhat pretty clean on the inside. And then once all the yolks are in there, go ahead and mash it up with a fork until we get it to a crumbly kind of paste. Next up, to a cold pan, we're going to add some bacon. You always want to start off bacon in a cold pan as it helps render the fat evenly as they both come up to temperature. Then we want to just keep cooking this bacon until it's nice and crispy. Again, it's about a medium heat cooking, but yeah, just keep stirring it, flipping it, and making sure it doesn't stick and burn. When the bacon is done cooking and it's nice and crispy, let's go ahead and get this out of the pan and drain it on some paper towel just to get some of that fat off and also let it cool off. Now the bacon is all cooled off, we're going to go ahead and give it a kind of fine dice, so roughly chop at the beginning and then just run our knife through it over and over until it's nicely, finely chopped. Once that's done, we're going to go ahead and add that to the egg mixture, and then we're going to go ahead and do the same with some spinach. So run your knife through it, and then finally dice that to get it into small little pieces to work into the egg mixture. All right, next up to the egg mixture, we're going to add some mayonnaise and then some relish, some mustard, pinch of salt, some fresh black pepper, and a little bit of paprika. And we're going to give that a stir, working it all together, also kind of smashing the egg even more so it's more of a paste and not so lumpy. Now that we have our completely combined and homogeneous mixture, I'm gonna go ahead and put that in a bag. It can be a piping bag, it can be a Ziploc bag, whatever you got, just to make it easier for us to pipe the mixture into the eggs. So go ahead and put it in, squeeze it all into a corner so that we can kind of get some grip and push it down into the eggs. Now we want to take that bag, get a little hole with some scissors, and then go ahead and pipe that into the egg whites. Kind of evenly fill it up. I kind of do it a little base layer, and then I'll kind of top them off as I go. But yeah, use all the mixture, fill up these eggs so they're nice and full. Finally, we're on our last step, so we're gonna go ahead and finely dice some chives. Give them a nice little cut, and then we're gonna go ahead and start sprinkling that all on the top evenly, just to give it a little extra flavor on the eggs. And then lastly, we're gonna go ahead and drizzle a little bit of balsamic glaze all over, whatever kind of design you want. And then now we are done.
And just like that, our deviled eggs are all done. Let's give them a try. They are so delicious. The bacon, a little hint of spinach, the balsamic, they sing together. I definitely recommend making these. They are amazing. Thank you for watching Simon Says Cooks. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. We'll see you later. Bye.